An Austin neighborhood is facing a hard-to-fix problem: feral hogs.
We got word about them trampling through yards in Jester Estates. That's near Ranch Road 2222 and Loop 360. KXAN's Jacqueline Powell met with one neighbor who's calling on the city to help.
This is hog damage here.
Kerry Epps walked us through his yard, showing us the signs of hogs tearing through.
And all that junk there, they've torn up.
Epps lives near Austin's Bull Creek Nature Preserve with a heavily wooded area right behind his house. Epps says his neighborhood's had hog issues in the past, but not for several years. In the past few weeks, they've shown back up.
They wander around up onto the street, and they go out down Jester Boulevard.
Now Epps says several of his neighbors are considering building fences like his to keep the animals out of their grass.
People say that they've been doing damage to their cactus in their yards and rooting up this and that.
But as people in this neighborhood do what they can, Epps is questioning what the city's part should be. Since Austin owns the nature preserve the animals are likely coming from.
I think the hogs are a public menace, really, not just a nuisance. And I think whatever control can be put in force to help eradicate them, hopefully, or keep the population down.
According to Texas Parks and Wildlife, it's usually the landowner's responsibility to deal with hogs on their property, but cities and counties can step in from time to time to help. Epps says that help is needed, not only to protect yards, but the people who live in this area.
These things are dangerous. I sure wouldn't want to meet one.
Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
We put in calls to both the city of Austin and Travis County to see if there are any plans to help keep the hogs out of this area of town. They tell us they will be looking into it and will get back to us. Plans to poison feral hogs across the state are on hold. That is after a lawsuit was filed over Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller's idea to cut down on the population. There are concerns about whether the poison would remain in hog meat and if people or animals would be at risk. The poison manufacturer Symetrix ultimately decided to leave the Texas market. The active ingredient in the hog bait is warfarin. It's used as a blood thinner in people and can also be used as a rat poison.
And in this past legislative session, Texas lawmakers legalized hot air balloon hog hunting. That law takes effect September 1st. The quieter balloons offer a more stable platform than helicopter hunting.